looks like it's generally a clear water lake. It's stained over here right now, but sunny day. And this spot here is getting the first of the shadows and a couple things at once. So the spot that's getting the shadows cast because of these pine trees, which is not most of the areas. You can see most of it is deciduous trees which don't have their leaves. So this is really, really cool. The one spot where there's pines, they're full, they're blocking the light obviously. Sun is starting to set that way, which works out. And it's also in the area that I want to be. This is a long, expansive flat that gets more and more shallow. This is a spawning area. I came back here last year or the year before, and I couldn't get any of them to bite, but I saw lots and lots of the really big females just cruising around here. They're already kind of tuned out. That's a little guy. I mean, right there, that's probably like a 2-pound fish. But I'm telling you, there was one here between length. See, like there's a 2. Now look what's behind him. Boom. Look at these fish. And there's one that was significantly bigger than that. Longer and just straight up fat at the shoulders. Waiting for it to come by again. There goes one. They're all over the place. And this is just one spot, guys. Like every place I pull, if I move over 50 feet, there's another group. I go over there, there's another group of fish. There's just all these groups of fish. Look at these things. It's wild. But ever since I saw, I mean, I'm talking lots, like easily better than 20 fish. And a couple of them looked like they were 4 or 5 plus pounds. So I knew I wanted to spend some time back here. I just wanted to time it right. I didn't want to come at that point that they are already tuned out and, you know, not focused on eating. And perhaps that's now. But I like this. I like this a lot. We have that confluence of things. The area that the large females are going to be here in the spawn, we're looking at water temps of almost 60 degrees. Perfect. I think there's a fish jumping right now. We have activity. Beautiful. We also have the timber, which is great. We have these shadows being cast. It all just adds up, you know. So all I have to do now is pick it apart and really focus on the best pieces of cover, because there is so much timber back here. I want to stick to this side here, focus on the shadows, and within the shadows, throw it to those the largest trees. Really, you know, the big laydowns, just anything that's the most prominent. I'm not going to skip over the little stuff. I'll give it a cast, kind of the once over, but I'll make 2 to 3 casts or more. If you sometimes you just got that feeling in your gut, I'll make multiple casts to a really, really good piece of structure. I feel like that's a better investment of my time than covering each and every little, you know, twig coming up out of the water. Like I said, you never know. You never know. There could be a huge fish just cruising by, or just happens to hold on that one kind of, you know, lesser piece of cover. But if you have to hedge your bets, you're going to focus on the really obvious pieces of cover. I'm going to start off over here with the jig. Fish on. And it's a good fish. And it's a real good fish. Woo! Check it out, guys. Another big fish on the big jig. That's it. That's what's up. There's another big fish on the big jig, baby, coming off a textbook log, cast into the middle where there's some shade. I'll tell you what, that's on that new Tatula Type R, man. It must be good luck, because I just caught my biggest smallmouth on the same jig 2 weeks ago, and now, whew, man, What a fish. What a fish. Let's get a weight on her. Let's take some pics. Alright guys, first things first. Let's get a weight. There we go, we're zeroed. I have no doubt that this is 5. I don't know exactly 5 what. Six flat and an eighth. With the weight that close, we're going to zero it again. Sure we're getting in the right spot. Let's get that second opinion. 6 flat and 1/8. Gonna give this fish a little air right now via water. Get a couple pictures and get her back. Stud. Total stud. You're looking at 21. Close the mouth. I think that's 21 flat. Tail's right there. I think that's 21. I'm going to snag the pick. That's it, guys. Beautiful fish. There she goes. And that's it, guys. That's it. You know, it's kind of uncanny that I did it on the same thing. I'm using that same jig. That's a Savage Gear. It's a 5-inch, really big 3D craw on the New Tech jig head. And interestingly, I've been testing the new Daiwa Tula, the CT Type R, right here. And I caught this fish on my big fish last week. I'm catching them on travel rods. You know, I have quite a few normal rods, but I've been having fun with this Daiwa Ardito. I just got back from a trip, and this is what I bring, my 3-piece rod here. And, you know, it doesn't give up anything. I don't feel like I'm outgunned. I don't feel like I don't have the sensitivity. And so I just cast that into thick cover. I'm not even using braid. I'm using fluorocarbon, which I normally don't do. Felt the bite just fine, and I just horsed that 6-pound fish out of there on this travel rod, you know, no problem. So just a little out of the ordinary combination, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. So anyway, guys, so that's it, and yeah, another day and another 6-pound fish. It's on! There we go, guys. Not a 6, maybe a high 4. Nice. Beautiful. It's only a couple casts after that last fish. I've been dumping my memory card, and I didn't want to make a cast just in case I got a good fish, and there we go. I'm glad I waited. Nice fish. Beautiful. Let's get a weight on this one. That is so funny. I've been sitting here eating my peanut butter and jelly, killing time, and I see the sun waning and fish activity. It's driving me crazy. I've been sitting here for like 20 minutes trying to dump a 32 gig card. I got my laptop right there, and I was like, don't take a cast, don't take a cast. Not for fear of a fish this size, but just what if I catch the fish of a lifetime, you know? But let's get a weight on this one. All she's coming in at 4 flat. 4 flat. Whew. Nice 4-pound fish. Gotta grab a picture of her. Look at that belly. It's on. Oh, another good fish. Woo, another good one. Woo. All right, baby. Gotcha. Woo. Man, bite sure on. Next cast. Woo, next cast. It's like another 4. They're back here, man. They are back here. Beautiful. Killing it on that jig. It's that all coming on that Savage Gear, that big 5-inch craw on that new tech jig. Whoa, not bad. Not bad. Whoa, I got energy, boy. Fish on. Oh, another fish. Man. There we go, guys. One more. One more. Probably in the 3-pound class. Maybe mid-3. They're stacked in here in this timber. All the females. Ready to spawn. All coming on that 5-inch Savage Gear jig, but honestly at this point it really doesn't matter what you throw back here. Coming on the swim baits. Got these guys here throwing next to me. They're getting them on various things. It's just a stellar evening. Killing it. Absolutely killing it back here. I'm looking for that one big bite though. I know she's back here. Fish on. Oh, got that one on the Huddleston. There's another one. There's another one, guys. That one came on the Huddleston. Switched to the swim bait, trying to get an even bigger bite if I can. That's probably like another high 3 right there. Coming on the 68 special there in perch, ready to fall 5. Tell you what, it is live back here. Got these guys fishing next to me, they're blowing it up, I'm blowing it up. It is on. It is one of those nights, the bite is on. I might have to get a... Came back up. I'm supposed to go with this water by sunset, but you know what? I think they're gonna have to just reprimand me today. This is crazy, man. That was a big fish. That was a big, big fish. Why is that always the way? I'm just gonna try to forget about that right now, because that head on that thing was massive. God. Alright, that's it, we gotta roll.